Hi, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining. Today we are going to be in FS18 and we're going to try and apply the five steps that we did a video on about FS23 and the 5 steps to succeed when starting a new game. I want to see if that works in this game as well. So what we're going to do basically is see if we can't sell the equipment we've got and upgrade it. So first, they don't give you the option on the tutorial here. They're going to have us go through it. But while this thing's harvesting, let's see. We want to go to the shopping cart. We want to see what equipment. Well, first we need to see what equipment we actually have. And, you know, you transition from playing one version of the game for a while. You kind of got to reacclimate yourself. So we've got this little tractor. We've got a little tipper. There's another tractor. We've got, not too much. Just 2 tractors and maybe 3 pieces of equipment. Let's see if it works. We'll just go for it. So we're going to scroll through the tractors. We've got one of these. We don't want it. And we've got this one with 143 horsepower. We don't want it. And then we want to skip over to probably something. We go from 163 horsepower to 230. So let's go over to cultivator. We've got one of these. We're going to sell that. And, oh, but see, we can't get that same machine in here that we had in the other game. We'd like to get this one. It doesn't say. Now, see, in this game, they don't tell you how many horsepower it takes to pull this thing. And what's it cost? 41,000. We'd like to have that one. Ooh. And we'd like to have this cultivator at 39,000. But we need a tractor big enough to pull these 2. And then we need we don't need a fertilizer machine in this game. And it goes from one extreme to the other. They got this little dinky one. I ain't gonna mess with a fertilizer in this game. So let's see if we get, how much of these tractors now? I think that's where we might run into a problem. So this tractor is 132. I don't know we're going to have enough money. The same theory may not work. So this one's 92. 97. Oh, we have that one. See? We should have kept the green one. Okay. So we're going to go back out of this game. And we're going to quit. We're going to tap start. Single player. We're going to delete this one. We're going to do new game. And now, yes, we'll go ahead and put the AI to work. We're going to sell this little tractor. We don't need that. And we're going to, okay. We want to sell that. And we want to sell that. And we want to buy that. And then, oops, we want to buy that. And that leaves us 20,000. But we'll be able to do fields much faster. Now we need to start planting and let's hope oh, we've got that. We can get rid of those 2 trailers. We don't need them. Oops. We're going to go to transport, I think. Yep, sell that. And we want, I don't think we can sell that little cotton trailer. But see, we can get a forager on this one for 65,000. And we'll start harvesting grass later. So right now, we want to send this guy over to pick up our equipment. And while he's doing that, we're going to focus on harvesting wheat. Now my other question is, ooh, we can get a forager for 65,000. We've got 44, almost 45. See, we could get the bales and feed the cattle to get manure. We won't be able to keep this first field, but we're going to convert it to canola, and we'll start harvesting and selling canola just as soon as this guy picks up the trailer. We'll get over on the other field and get it planted. Yay. So we've got a plan, and we'll see how that plan works, and if it helps us get a jump start any better without having to buy any tokens. This game you can buy tokens. So far I haven't figured out in FS23 if you can buy tokens. It doesn't appear that you can. You know what? In the other versions you can. I saw it. It's under the equipment. When you go into your basket to buy equipment, there's a thing to buy tokens. I have the Netflix version, and the Netflix version does not have that ability. So I have to create a farm from scratch. And I have to do it the hard way and the slow way. And that's what we're going to do actually in this game. We're going to try and implement what we're doing in FS23 and do it in FS18 as much as we can and see if it kind of creates the same success for us. Here we are. Now first thing I think we want to do is get that cultivator and get the cultivator over to that second field, because I think at this point we only own 2 fields. Yes. Oh, harvester's full. Okay, we got to go get the tipper. Now that brings me up. Let's see. Let's see if we can drive this harvester into the elevator and dump it or not. You can do that in FS23. I don't think you can do it here because maybe with the small one you can. The chute will reach. Will it take it? Nope. Won't do it in this game. That's a bummer. Okay. But what we can do is drive over to the trailer and dump it. And I should have that other tractor heading over to the field to get it cultivated. That's a very tiny tipper, but it's okay for this tractor. And we're just going to fill that guy up. And then we'll go back We're going to work it, work it. So let's line up with this field again. And let's get this tractor going. We're going to drive him over to this field. Oh no, where's he going? That's crazy. He has to do a little dance to get on track. All right. Then we can go over here and watch this one work. And what we can do as well is we can sell that wheat and get us a little more money. But we're not going to, unless we mow the grass, we're not going to need a, what's it called? Loading wagon. We're not going to need it because we're not going to grow wheat for a while. You only need to grow wheat to get the chaff to feed the cattle or feed the pigs to get manure. And that's just not a concern right now. We're not going to worry about fertilizing anything. We're just going to worry about planting and harvesting. In this game, fertilizing does not make a big deal. In FS23, it has much more of an impact. But I still like this game. This feels more like a video game. The other one just seems too authentic. Makes it too much like real work. You know, I want it to be somewhat like real work, but I want it to feel like a game. Just kind of not getting there yet with FS23. Especially I watch some of these heavy duty players, you know, have the whole console and everything. I'm like, really, guys? Into it way too much, in my opinion. But then, you know, I'm not running a YouTube channel for profit on this. I'm just doing it for fun and sharing with you guys so that you can, you know, you look at it and see if we're sharing similar experiences. What's he doing? Okay, I thought for a minute there he was picking up on that. So we're going to run him over and have him fill up that trailer. There you go. Okay, we're going to have to get the tractor over here to dump that trailer in due time. First, one thing at a time, we need to get this field cultivated. So supposedly this one's already been harvested. Now it needs to be cultivated. And this will save a considerable amount of time, at least by upgrading the cultivator and upgrading the sower. Hope this tractor is capable of using that other sewing machine. That was unintentional, but that was a good one. So what do you guys think? You like the newer version better? You like the detail better? Or do you like this older, like 16 and 18? I learned on 16. That was my first experience to farming simulator. I really enjoyed it. And at first I didn't care for 18 um, because I just didn't feel like this was as much of a farm situation. I feel like I'm out in Utah somewhere, but which is in the United States. And I just didn't care for that desert look, kind of, compared to the other one that was felt more green and more rural to me. So it's all perspective, point of view, POV. I'd be interested to know your comment, and leave a comment and let's discuss it. What do you think? Which version do you like best, and how long have you been playing? Have you been playing since before 16? Or when did you start in? Did you start in on 22 or 23? What version do you play? And do you use a computer or do you use your cell phone? What do you play on? So I actually use an Android phone to play the Netflix version. So we're going to get this cultivated. We're going to go get the cedar. We're going to plant canola. And then we're going to go do the same thing on the other field. And we will come back and do the next video when we have a harvest and see how much our bank changes. Right now we're at 44,000. We want to try and grow it enough that we can make some positive changes. So here we go. Thanks for watching, and please give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Hope you enjoy the video.